Hello and welcome to my Subnautica, my adventures, the mountains. So we're just going to go explore the mountainous area. That's where the alien structure that looks like a gun and even acts like a gun sometimes.
Engine powering up.
But that's as far as we'll go, so you'll have to find out the rest yourself. Or if we create another video on it. We need to go northeast. I have a base there in the mountains. Mountain Island Base. Why don't we go there? How about that? Thank you for coming along. On this adventure. Please look to the bottom right hand corner of the video and press that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. You get notified when I produce more of these videos. And eventually it'll help me out with YouTube. Underneath the video in the description you'll find ways to donate, sponsor, and be a partner of our channel. We need partners and sponsors and donors. And underneath the video to the far left you'll see our YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG. Where I think this is 898th video. So we're coming up on that 900 videos very shortly. So it's close to that. I haven't made exactly sure, but we were very close to that. So within the next day or two, we will easily surpass 900 videos. Well, this is a pretty cool game. I like Subnautica. And I think we've come across an island here in the mountains. We have come across an island here in the mountains. Now, there is reapers. And I'll let you know that, well, for one, we'll go around the island this way and we'll come across our base. We can go either way. Yeah, it's probably quicker this way. Yeah, because we're coming in from the north. So yeah, let's go ahead and go this way. Either way. But I'll let you know I am using some console commands because there are reapers, and the whole idea about this video is to explore the mountainous areas to see what's here and the materials that are available and things like that, not to have to deal with reapers and warpers and those scaled sharks and stuff like that. So now you can do what you wish with the console commands. If it makes your gameplay better, then use some of them. If you'd rather not touch them at all, fine. Just whatever works for you. Okay, now this is what we call the gun. And I'm not going to go through any spoiler stuff, so we'll just leave it at that. Some of you probably already know about this place and what it represents and what it does and all that, so on the other side of this alien structure we do see a Reaper most of the time. And we'll be taking the sea moth to go run around. We can go up to 900 feet in the sea moth. That's about as deep as we can go. We can go almost everywhere except for the lava zones. And as usual, we have an exosuit and a spare sea moth. That's why there's usually 2 moon pools. Let's go ahead and surface again so you can see our base that we have here. That all our bases are about the same. Do need a little bit of water. We need to put seeds in these things too, because we're using up all of the plants that are in them, which is fine. We got plenty of food and water stuff, so okay. I think we're good there. Oh, it turned on me. Let's check on our bio. We got one position that's going to have attention at some point. Not yet. And our nuclear reactors, our rods, are all good. A lot of clutter because we have a lot of beacons and stuff. Let's go check it out.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All
Recenter
systems
VR.
online.
There's just something about seeing your avatar's neck. Headless neck. That I'm not really excited about, so. And you hear a warper. That's what you're listening to. There is some caves and tunnels and all kinds of stuff around here. I think this just goes underneath the well, it's probably a full tunnel. I might have been in this thing once. The latency's pretty bad. Oh, it's probably not really going anywhere. I think you hear the Reaper. So what you're hearing. There is some thermal vents too, where you get magnetite. Now, if you're not using console commands, you gotta watch these stacks because they're real hot and they will mess up your health. But there is some magnet tight around these things. I think those are hot spots too. Reddish color. Materials together. It's the shell out top. Had diamonds in it. And we have a wreck down here too. And what this video is just kind of give you a short video reference of the mountainous area of what's here. There's a Reaper, or he just vanished. See, we have invisibility, so he can't really see us. Now the Reapers can. Invisibility on the console commands do nothing for the Reaper. It doesn't bother him at all. He can still see you. You can hear the Reaper again. And they will teleport you out of your sea moth. And you can tell some of those, that one's been opened, because I'm sure I have opened it. And I've been to about all the wrecks as far as I remember. Collecting blueprints. Spent over a month just collecting and visiting and all this kind of stuff. All these areas. And I have a thermal and solar charger on my Seamoth. That's another Nexus module. And so because of the thermal vents and things, I'm getting a battery charge from that. And we have a door that, no, I haven't laser opened it. How about we laser open this thing? Use a laser cutter. And I have the Ultra Air Tank that gives you 225 air count. I might have come in from another door. And maybe not. Yeah, because there's a lot of items in here that are not scanned. And there's a nutrition bar or block. I like those.
Please observe Safety Protocol CSP-21 before handling classified cargo.
There's a data box, but I believe I've already opened it. Yeah, it's already been opened. Have an ion battery. And we're at 344, just under 400. Well, guess who we got? We have a visitor. It's a Reaper that likes to tear your sea moth apart. And that's why we use console commands when we're showing you the area, because we don't want them tearing our sea moth apart. Or sometimes we just want to explore. There's one of those air sponge, the brain sponge. It gives you air. You know, those fish, all they gotta do is barely hit your sea moth or your cyclops, and it's so loud. Everything is so loud. There's a Uranites. Lots of Uranites. Yeah, there's lots of Uranites in here. Magnetites also. I'm getting terrible latency. Some rubies. And there's a ruby. So yeah, I should have a flashlight in here too. How about a flashlight? There's a magnetite. There's a ruby over here. Yep, there's a ruby over here. And a shale outcrop. We lost one of them. There's gold. There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't bang my head on the. A lot of uranite. pick up a lot of stuff in here. Make sure my recording's working. Yeah, and I have my Subnautica set on high priority. I'm still getting a lot of latency. So there was a lot of things in there that were really nice stuff. And we got some items that we could, well, maybe one. Like the exosuit can do the larger deposits. I don't think that was one. Back to the crash site. The other way because of the Reaper. Now, like I said, we have the console command, so he's not going to affect us too badly. You can see there's more items here that you can scan. Like one of the reactors. I think that's the nuclear reactor. You can scan that. Yep, it's a nuclear reactor. And if you already got it, it'll give you titanium. Well, it's a really good place, except for the warpers and the reapers that are around here. And there's ways to calm them down with console commands and Nexus and some of that. So you can choose if you would like to calm them down or not. That's always my view. How does it make your gameplay better or not? If it doesn't make your gameplay better, you should not use it. If it does make your gameplay better, then you should use it. That's the way I see it. Yeah, those red fish trying to bite the Prima. Yep, there's our Reaper friend up there. I don't really want to go entertain him. Because yes, I have the defense thing, but if I don't have to deal with him, it's even better. Because he's like relentless. Everywhere I turn, there's that Reaper. I know he's probably in the same place, but like I keep turning into him. There's a warper. And they can be a pain too. There's our Reaper. Now there's several Reapers in this area. It's not like that's it's the same Reaper. It could be multiple Reapers. I mean multiple, yeah, Reapers. And then of course the warpers. I just wanted to give you an idea of what you could see here. You come in the mountains, and I think we've given you a pretty good idea. And we'll do a lot more videos of different things, like different materials. There's a Reaper again. It's probably a different Reaper. Yep, because then there's a Reaper. So there's at least 2 Reapers. There's a Reaper up there. We got Reapers everywhere. There's Reapers everywhere. Now, if you enjoy entertaining Reapers, now, yeah. There's plenty of them to entertain you. And then there's warpers to go on top of it. Reapers and warpers. How can it get any better? Now, there's some caves up here on this mountain that's above water. It's pretty good too. It's a good place to explore. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Now, you can get turned around, so you got to be careful. Now, there's usually an exit. Enough exits. You could be on the other side of the island. I haven't been in that alien building, or any of the alien buildings yet. I'm going to have to go check those out at some point. Yeah, we can't put this one in the moon pool because there's already one in the moon pool. The one just looks just like the sea moth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And sometimes these work and sometimes they don't. Sometimes you have to take them off and then put them back on. They connect to the auto sorter, and these are really cool when they're working. They're just not always working. And we have a exosuit. And another resource monitor. Should deposit some of this stuff into the auto sorter, because we picked up a lot of stuff.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Let's go check out the caves real quick and we'll end the video after that. Now there are those crabs that want to bite you. You gotta watch for those too. So we probably should have a knife. Now the knife will slow you down until you need it. So when we need it, we can use the knife against the crabs. And those plants right there with the blue leaves, you can use those for water and food too. Not as much as the melons, but they're not bad. And I can press my joystick button and I run a little faster. There's lots of caves in here that's got some good material in them. And there's like an alien transporter and all kinds of stuff in here. And there's usually materials on the walls. It's been a little while since I've been in here, so they should have respawned. Now one guy, what he did is he used flares, and that's the teleporter there. So if you've got those tablet keys, you can use them to teleport different places. Surprised there's not materials on the wall. And I don't want to go too far, but I wanted to take you down a little bit. These are caves you'll want to check out too. Bring a knife. You'll need it. Like I said, you can get turned around in this thing. And you can see our Cyclops is that direction. Probably can go down this way and take the beach. Yeah, that drop off will leave a mark. Or can. Now I do have no damage on, but the main thing is I just wanted you to get to see what's here. Now sometimes you can slide down if there's enough slope. See, we can kind of have our back against the wall and step down. Without damage. We have a bioreactor and a nuclear reactor in there. But that gives you kind of a little idea about the mountainous area, and Mountain Island is what it's called. And first I called it Alien Island, but it's supposed to be called Mountain Island. So for the next video, I pretty much take the Cyclops everywhere.
All systems online.
And I appreciate you coming along. Be sure to look to the lower right hand corner of the video and press that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything. You get notified when I produce more of these videos. And eventually it'll help me out with YouTube. Over here where you can see the aurora too. And underneath the video in the description you'll see ways to donate and be a sponsor of our channel and be a partner. And underneath the video to the far left you'll see our YouTube channel, GFM_RDG, where there's almost now 900 videos within just a few videos away. So I appreciate you coming along. Hopefully you come along again. Until next time, goodbye.